sequel to the power of Laravel Livewire video I made. Here is a video that shows the implementation of how we the implementation. So the background toggle. Here you have the background toggle, and let's head over and look at the code implementation. So here we have two components that we've created. We have the theme component and we have the background component, and here is the view for each one of the components. So on this view we have the input field. That's this very input field here that just does the toggle thing. And then we've made this input field a wire model, and so we call this we tie it to an attribute called mode. And in this component class now, we're now listening to an unchanged event listener of that mode. So Laravel Livewire have this implementation where you can actually create event listener by simply prefixing the attribute with updated, and then you do camel casing of it and then the name of the attribute. And so every time a value of this wire model changes, this block of code is just fired. And in under this block of code, what we've done is to just use it to update the user table team URL column and with the type of theme we want to use. And so after doing that, we actually emit an event to another component of Livewire called team URL, and we emit the refresh event. The refresh event essentially just means we render the components. So instead of having to like render the whole page, you just render that maybe HTML part of it, and then doesn't really change anything much. So here is the team URL component. We've created the listener for the refresh, and so they can hit a refresh to this page. And we have the team URL. This is all that the team URL is just doing, is just determining which of this CSS style sheet is to be rendered using this condition. So once it's refreshed, it means this condition will be revisited, and then based on what the outcome is, it render any of the CSS file. And so we've added this team URL to our header. That's our site header. And so it's just this line of code that will be refreshed every time we click that button to toggle the background. So that's essentially it. Let's have a look at it again one more time. So if I click this, the background toggle emit refresh to team URL, and the team URL just re-render a particular style sheet based on the condition that is satisfied. And then if I do it again, it's still just the same thing, and it goes like that. So thank you for watching. I'm making more videos on Livewire, Node.js, and Java Spring Boot. Also stick tuned to this channel. Let me know if there is anything you have in mind you'd like me to make a video on, and I will try possible best to come up with a video as soon as possible.